Alright, we're back. Spider-Man 2, Part 2. Last time we dealt with Sandman. We just dealt with the beginning of the game, Sandman, all that. Still got Sand in our costume. And besides that, we're going to do Marco's memories real quick and get to it. Like, comment, subscribe, notifications, all that garbage. And let's go. These are so... One of the NPCs was saying that Sandman should have cleaned this up. Yeah, that would have been 5,000% smarter. I don't even know where he got all this sand. Does he make more? Like, how much sand is actually in New York? So the minute I land, is this...
Does anyone have sunscreen? And will one of you do my back, please?
Oh, that was...
Won't give up.
What? Oh, I had it. Oh, he got me. He got me. I'll give him that. There we go. Jesus. I do hate how this sand stays on until you do the whole thing. Very annoying.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
What?
A trap, goofball. Those don't matter.
Whoever they are, they definitely read up on Marco.
What weapons? Isn't it just water? And I guess heat? So it'll just be a flamethrower and a water gun? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that beating him is just easy, but if you have a lot of water and a lot of heat, isn't it just that easy? I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I think I did, where I said that I think that the web wings in this are kind of useless technically. It never really feels like there's a great moment to use them.
Hey, you need a dance partner? I've been waiting. You had to know I'd be here sooner or later. What's the matter? Who's Spider-Man too tough?
Boy.
Looks like the OG still got it. Don't worry, I've still got plenty of time to disappoint.
The OG. Why would I not still have it? What is this? Is this supposed to be a store? Jesus, that is. It's okay. Okay. Maybe it's just the glass that looks disgusting. But what was I saying? I was saying that the web wings are kind of useless. I don't know. It's just I was like swinging around here on my own time and thinking about how like I feel like I don't use them a ton. Like I am going to end up using them, but I don't know. I'm coming off of Gotham where like they're very essential to getting around. It just feels like, you know, I web swing about 25% of the time, then use these like, or I web swing 75% of the time, use these the other 25. I mean, still kind of fun, still okay. I still stand by the fact that I say Arkham Knight's gliding is better, only because it's easier to control. This is just pure speed.
Shouldn't you guys be in an hourglass or something?
Oh, dang. It hit the thing, and then some of the... There we go.
Should be all clear now.
But yeah, I'll always stand by that. I'll stand by what I said, because it's real.
They're circling me, Mija. Oh, wishing I just stayed home with you, Mija. Help you with your homework. Make you one meal that I know how to cook.
I really don't understand that. Why is he saying me?
It's too late now.
Was he? Oh, he said Tamia. I thought he said Mija. I feel like when I first played this, I said the same thing. Like, I was like, why do you say Mija? Because his name is Flint Marco. Camilla. Okay. Because I thought he said Mija, and I was like, is he Spanish at all? I thought he was like a white guy. His name is Flint Marco.
How did I know?
I mean, that's not the
No, he was
most...
Dad.
How did you not know that?
He's steadily
No one's told you?
making more and more sense.
You've known him for like a decade. He
Doctors are
eats?
hopeful. Good work.
But yeah, like I said, this is very much for speed. It's not the best for like control. While like Batman's one is like does both.
If you can hear me, Marco, not interested in a puppet show.
Yeah, you see, they try to avoid it. Well, they sometimes try to avoid it.
I'm trying to help here.
Come on. Literally none of them are sitting next to one. I wonder if he can hear this. Also, if he could do this, why didn't he do this to track down?
Sand crystal.
And all they say is the beast inside me. But that ain't been me for a long time.
Oh, dang. The demons. Some art.
Promised his daughter.
Something demon and
That's
something
why we haven't
massive.
seen Sand and in so long. He gave it up for her.
See, okay, so that's what happened? That still doesn't make sense. You're telling me he was just out of jail the whole time and you did nothing? You just couldn't find him? I guess it seems like him to give up and just not... Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he'd do to find him, but he said he had a job and everything. There was no way for the police or you to find him. And also, she doesn't live that... I mean, they're in New York. He lives here, and the cops didn't know and think to, like... I don't know, it feels like there's a lot of plot holes in that. Yeah, it just that doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Maybe I'll have to see the rest of this, and I'll look over it for a second, see how it goes.
Come on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way? Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
so it heats them up.
I'm not
That one.
leaving without that sand crystal.
I wonder what they do with all this sand. Does Sandman make more? I just don't get them.
Marco.
Tell them to leave us
What's
alone.
going on in that head of yours?
But they don't care. They shoot me with a net, try to hold me down. I was sand before I knew it.
What?
I'm so ashamed. But I had no choice.
Oh, he
Back to you.
Marco was conflicted. He didn't want to hurt anyone.
but he did. That's, I mean, good for him. Kind of like if a guy doesn't want to crap, if a drunk driver didn't want to kill anyone, I don't really care. You still did it. I mean, you couldn't have said anything. It's one of those, it's still that dumb thing where all the villains 100% know Spider-Man would talk to them and help them. He doesn't just run in and like punch them. He literally talks, and they get upset when he talks. And instead of doing anything, bro was hiding, doing all this on his own, and then getting all upset when Spider-Man's trying to help him, and instead of talking to him, he just attacks.
Sorry to break it
Oh,
to
that did
ya,
nothing.
But the beach is that way. Despite all appearances,
Oh, come on.
This is no day at the beach.
Oh, that was clean. No look.
Finally,
I lose the grip
open up this crystal in
and come
peace.
home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
Apparently nothing.
This kid's okay. Gotta find more crystals to learn what happened.
I don't know why this is also one of the dumb things about him not being with the police and having their help is then he's just kind of got this happening. And instead of like giving it to the police and telling them, hey, maybe we should find his daughter. I'm sure you guys know who she is. It's very easy. He's just doing this with MJ, normal girl that has a computer. Why are the doctors I didn't even why are the doctors talking to her? They shouldn't be talking to the press about someone's medical condition. Isn't that illegal? Am I tripping?
Agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
What about the other 15 times he attacked me? Was that his fault? This is so dumb, since I swear to God, like everything they say I'm just now questioning even more. Hold on, what was that? It's nothing. Yeah, it makes no sense as to why any doctor is talking to her at all. That's illegal. I'm like 95% sure. And it also makes no sense that Peter's not telling the police anything of what's going on. Well, you know, one article talking about how Spider-Man helps the cops, which why wouldn't he?
Just how many of you are
I need to remember to use that right. I need to go into places to do that.
What are you protecting?
I don't know. I really don't understand. All this damn sand. Go.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is.
What? So now, I swear, some of the changes and things they decide to do with characters just annoy me in this. Like, so in this, maybe I am wrong. I don't know a ton about Sandman, but are they trying to say that the sand and him are like a separate thing? Like him and the sand is a different thing, or that it takes over on him and he doesn't realize it, or it's an anger thing? Because I don't know. The best I have on to go off of is like a few shows in the Tobey Maguire movie, in which it seemed he pretty much knew what he was doing. It's not like the sand was a separate thing or a split personality.
My hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Not easy to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kimia?
I don't even know how it's possible. I'm still confused. Because I'll have to read through it better, but I'm just a bit confused as to... another thing I'm confused by is just why didn't he use these little sand clones to scope out the demons and all of them and their places? Why go physically yourself? If he can make these little things, make them do this reconnaissance stuff. If he can see through them or whatever, doesn't make a lot of sense. Why wouldn't he have some watching and guarding his... But then if it's like, if it's because of the sand is a whole thing that he's trying to stay away from, I guess I get that. But it still makes me question, when was this established? That him and the sand part is a whole other thing, or it's an angry part of him that he's... I don't know. It's just a lot of them telling me to accept things that I haven't been given the best context to. Come on, God. This is insanity. Are you serious? He can't... Jesus. He can't do it in the air? Why? Strong as he is.
Thanks for coming to my talk. Today, we'll explore how to get sand everywhere.
Kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells.
Okay, so he was down there in the one spot. And then there's only two more. And then there's two more. Where the fuck's the last one? Is it in a spot I have unlocked yet? That's bullshit. Or unless the last one gets unlocked after I get everything. Maybe.
We're not here. But are you okay?
So they didn't take his
So
daughter?
helpless, trapped, with no idea where his daughter was.
Well, that's what happens when you do crime. Because that's my... Like, am I supposed to feel this bad for the guy? He was committing crimes before he even... Actually, hold on, let me check. Let me double check something. He was committing crimes before he even, became Sandman. I'm super confused. I was looking up, it was... Okay, so Sandman doesn't always kill him. Yeah, okay, I was just seeing if, like, Peter was always the one, or what. Or if it was, like, always, it's always Sandman, but no. But still, he's still a criminal before he becomes Sandman. It's not like you get Sam powers because you're somewhere you're really supposed to be, doing stuff you should. I swear, these petty crimes, I guess it's good that I don't have to do them in order to get any boxes checked, but it feels like sometimes they show up at the worst time when I just don't care. Oh, you're kidding! And that's the last one,
It's all
so...
clear now.
They say their boss is coming soon, and that he wants to meet me. I'm not waiting around. Sorry to break our promise, Kimi, but I'll tear this city apart to find you.
That's
I
it.
was worried something happened to his daughter.
I don't care.
That's why he blew up.
What? That's still stupid. His bright idea was literally to just look everywhere. That was it. And what annoys me more is she's just at home. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Maybe let me just... Where to now? Please. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it, was it?
Marco was taken to the raft before he could find her. I need to make sure she's safe. Maybe there's more crystals back by where it all started.
The city or the general area? So, at least from what I'm understanding now, this moron, I still don't understand how he escaped, because Peter said that he was in that tube from a while ago. Like, he said he's in that tube, don't know if I should let him out, or what'll happen. But he says he's in that tube, then he, I guess years later, escapes, or maybe my only thought process can be either he was in it, got out, or I can only... Okay, no. I think it makes a lot more sense he was never in there. He just made Spider-Man think he was and just slinked away. And he laid low since then, and then all this stuff with his daughter happened. So let me get this last one and I'll see if my theory's correct. I was just talking shit about the gliding not being... I mean, it's not essential. I'm just gliding over the water just cause... I really wonder if games will ever get the water right. If it can ever get good enough. Probably not. All this goddamn sand. So this is where he was? So he blew up out of here.
Not that I'm complaining.
When did he get the ability to do all this stuff? I mean, I've never heard of him being able to do half this. Like, he's got crystals and stuff that hold consciousness and memories and all that. Like, that's... This is the type of thing I've never thought he could do, known he could do.
Hello? The crystal put me in Marco's mind.
I'm like in his subconscious or whatever.
Those
Garbage.
giant spikes. Is the crystal at the center? It's crumbling. Gotta keep it up. His subconscious is starting to fight back.
That makes no sense. How am I in his subconscious is my first question.
There we go. Almost there.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, maybe I can throw that at him.
And it all comes.
There we go. I was about to say, can I do that?
There's the crystal.
I tried to be the best dad for you, Kimia. I really did. All I can do is hope they didn't hit you, and that you're safe at your
Oh
mom.
god, that guitar string was so loud. I thought that was real life.
I love you so much, Mia.
I don't care. Wait, is
We'll be together again one day.
he's saying? Okay, that's why it confused me before. He's saying mija or whatever, and you know I think that's a Spanish word. I think that's just his. Her name is Kimia, and he's saying okay. That's what confused me. They did that on purpose. But okay, still doesn't make sense how I'm in here. Didn't know he could do this. Don't know how he's doing any of this.
Hey, been calling you. My source at the raft told me Marco keeps repeating some address in Queens.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I didn't hear she said she has a source in the raft somehow who's illegally giving her medical information on a criminal. All right, makes more
Sending it
sense.
to you now. I think you should check it out.
Her mom's.
And he kept saying an address. So now that I have all of it, let me see. So now I think I understand it. I'm okay, so at least from what I'm understanding, you know, he was probably that last fight with Peter where Peter thought he got him in that vial, he slinked away or whatever. I don't know what this first one's exactly supposed to mean. The 1 minute I was with you and the next you were gone. Someone's watching us, but he doesn't want he noticed the hunters. And he's being paranoid wherever he goes, he sees them work the corner store in the park. He knows they're tracking them. He tells the cops that someone's out to get them, but they don't listen. No one ever does. See, now this is what doesn't make sense. Do they know that he's him, or did they not? Because then Peter says the whole thing about how no wonder they haven't seen Sandman, or they like it's just not very well done. It makes you have to like infer. So either they didn't know that he was out, or he did escape from that. Or Peter, it's just like I just wonder what does the whole vial thing from the beginning mean from the first game. Let me look it up, because I don't understand how did Sandman get out of that vial? I'm trying to see what people. He just said no, and the container couldn't legally hold it. I don't know. No, everyone's given kind of different answers. Yeah, no one knows. Everyone says it's probably a retcon or whatever, because Peter's reaction's like, "Oh my God, why today of all days?" So that means he knew that he wasn't in that thing. Maybe off screen or some comic could explain that like the day he got out or whatever, or he was never in there, or he got out a whole time ago, but then, and that's why he's like, God, why today? So and it doesn't seem like he knew, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like he knew that Flint was just walking around dealing with this stuff, but it makes me question what the whole cops thing. Can he I don't know if he can transform to look like different people, and then it's got me questioning that. Like he says he has to take matters into his own hands. I don't even know. This is kind of confusing me when I question it. It's just a whole retcon thing, but it still makes me question, like, did the cops know that he was Sandman, or did he say like, oh, Sandman? What, like, what in the beginning of the game he says something like that, and it's like, did he mean just why today? He's not surprised that Sandman's out, but he's also not saying like, I don't remember if he said anything about, you were a good person, or you stopped all this, or what happened. So I don't 100% know. Like, my answers, he followed them, figured out who they are. He was at this abandoned. No, this isn't Harlem. Harlem's somewhere else. And he began to regret this. It was a trap. I find him, and they're waiting for him with weapons. They circle him. No, he does say Mija. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Wishing I was just helped you with your homework and made you the 1 million to cook, but it's too late now. I don't understand it. I ask them what they want. They want to fight. See, just like, so it says he hasn't done this in a long time. It's been a while. I don't get it. I don't get it. Who knows? Maybe sometime after the first game something happened. That's all I can think. I tell them leave us alone, but they don't. They shoot him with a net, hold him down. He turned into sand and got away. I guess he sure same. I lose them at the school and come home, walk through the front door, but you're not there. They are. What have they done to you? That's my thing. So they never did kidnap her. She was just chilling. He yells. It was cool. I can feel the sand about to take over. I'm imagining they didn't do anything to her for what's about to happen. And they somehow have a chemical that can knock him out. I don't know what that was or how they even began to do that one. That's kind of crazy. But he wakes up in the spot, cells. They say he's coming. He's not. I don't know what Craven would have done against Sandman personally. I guess that's where he got all that sand to fight Scorpion. That kind of makes sense. But I really don't know what Craven was gonna do against Sand. Like, he probably had some weapon that used that stuff they used to knock him out that he was gonna use, which is kind of cheating to me. But they say he's coming, and this moron's bright idea is to turn into Sandman and tear the city apart to find her. Don't ask Spider-Man, who would listen. I don't 100% know why the cops did or didn't listen. If either it's because he's a criminal, or probably because he also had no proof. He just said, yeah, I think some people are following me. I was like, what do we do with that? He tried his best. All he can do is hope they didn't get him. They didn't get you, and that you're safe at your mom's. Okay, so she should be at her mom.
Hey, MJ, you think you could patch me through to Marco at the raft?
Hang on while I look into it.
What? How? Isn't he, like, in the middle of... Like, he just got arrested today, correct? What is the legal process in this? I mean, I guess he could say... Oh, there it is. Oh!
Patch me through now.
Spider-Man,
I was wondering where these were.
sorry for my... well, the mess. Thank you. You helped me get my mind right.
I'm sorry for not listening. Guess I never got to know the man behind the sand.
What?
But I think Kimia's at her mom's.
Listening to what? He attacked. We go. I'm pretty sure we tried to talk to him, but he keeps throwing stuff and hitting us. Yeah, he honestly attacked us first. He kept throwing buses and rocks at us. Then he traps Peter. We talked to him for a second. He says, go away and all that. And he doesn't seem... I can't remember, but it seemed like he didn't really want to talk. And then we, like, pull that thing down and get water on him. He wasn't really trying to talk much either.
If she's there, do me a favor. Give her those crystals.
What?
Something to remember me by.
Of course. Take care of yourself, Flint.
Jesus Christ, sometimes with this guy. Motherfucker destroys half the city. Tries to kill me and Miles. All this stuff. Never even asked for our help. I'm gonna be honest with that one. Like, had he walked up to Peter or Spider-Man and just said, I need help or not while not destroying the city, he would have listened. The only reason we attacked is because he kept attacking us. And I'm gonna rewatch that cutscene to make sure that I'm not talking out my ass and I'm like right. But yeah. What part of the map will this open if this is a whole spot? Like what? Because most of this is like a little bit of city and some woods mostly. So that I mean I don't see there being much there. Unless they're gonna give us like the what's it called? What's his name? His name is Carnage. Unless they're gonna give us like the Carnage DLC, which they probably could have just put in the main game because they really shoehorned Yuri. I think she's like Wraith now into that. I liked Yuri in the first game. Not so much now. Kind of a bitch. Van Doren. Is that his daughter? How old is she? Jesus. She still has a backpack on?
Who is it?
They had to have heard what happened on the news, correct? Like, they're not... Like, they'll say Flint Marco, and that's... I don't know what their last name is, but...
She's okay.
Okay.
Wish there was more I could do.
There's about 40 things you
I
could
can
do.
ask some lawyer friends to help Marco with visitation rights.
Bro, you still could have just... You just asked the police some of these things. But yeah, cops are bad. Illegal sources, good. Naturally. And you gotta give MJ something to do. How am I not getting shot? Never mind. The suit's insulated. Kinda. Okay. Oh. Oh god, yeah, that garbage. I'm probably gonna do this off screen, if I even bother taking those pictures. Because it's completely pointless. It sucks that my fast travels are gone. That really sucks. Of all the things they decide to give me, they don't give me my fast travels back. But at least now we're done with that garbage Sandman stuff. Made no sense. I'm not here apologizing to him, the guy that attacked me, and kinda caused me to get fired. And I'm the bad guy? He's literally fought me since I was like 16. I had a whole backpack thinking he was trapped in there, because he out here trying to kill a 16-year-old. I hate when they act like this. It's one of those things where it's like, it's the type of logic people have when they get upset, like Batman beats on the criminally ill. But the criminally ill don't dare describe Joker and Two-Face and Penguin. They are insane. They need to be put down. And he's out here apologizing to the guy that tried to kill him. Sometimes I can't do it. And all Marco did was apologize for the mess. He didn't apologize for trying to kill me. The mess. Tell your lawyer friends to get him to clean this up. What is it? Down? Right? Up. Yep, up. L2 aim. R1 take it.
Now to submit and...
Peter, how you doing, son?
Robbie, hi.
I can't move.
I know this is out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know I just sent in a photo for your open call.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this.
Oh,
Meeting,
God.
but if you find the beating heart of New York anywhere else, send him my way.
Ooh, I hate you so much, it's not funny.
You too, Robbie. Thanks.
They made him younger in this for whatever reason. How old is he? Because, like, if Peters went to the Bugle when he was 16, how old could this guy have been? He seems like, for sure, less than 40. Oh my god, that's right. You have to, like, figure out what it is. Gee, Jesus Christ, kill me.
Yes, girl. We're gonna hit the club. We're gonna dance.
Ew.
We're gonna post photos. We got some lifestyle.
I can't... What is happening? Am I tripping? Oh my gosh, this makes no sense. He won't pull the camera out. Am I, like, insane? There is for sure a way to pull this camera out, and I can't remember. It's up on the D-pad. Jesus Christ. I feel like I did every...
It's perfect.
What are the webs? My grandma always talked about going here.
I did not give a single fuck. Are there no main missions still? Oh my god. And I can find that weak-ass grandpa. Or I can... I'm gonna do all the photo things else off screen just to get them off of my screen. But my only thoughts about them are they are 10 times worse than the backpacks or photo opportunities in the first game. First game, at the very least, most of the photo places and the book bags are lore related. All of these are just stupid spots.
Across the bridge every Sunday.
Now I don't know if these are like actually in like Spider-Man comics or some miscellaneous thing, but they don't seem to expand anything. They seem to just be stupid things to go around and take pictures of within Insomniac Spider-Man's world, like a hot dog cart. Like, bro, I don't care about him. Like,
She was late, and the guy in front of her bought all the tomatoes. And that's how she met my grandpa.
bro, I don't care about whatever he just said.
It's like someone lost their grandpa at Prospect Park.
Allegedly, no proof. But yeah, I don't care about his grandpa and grandma meeting. Like, why the fuck would I? I don't even care about Robbie personally as a character. He had that one cool moment in the Spider-Man movies where like he
Not bad.
where he kind of hinted like, hey, I know your secret. Like he really hinted at it.
Oh man, I haven't been there in years.
How old is he? Goddamn.
When we were at the Bugle's old office,
Hope I'm not intruding. Never. Let's do this.
It's so stupid even grammatically. Like, oh no, it's Spider-Man and Spider-Man.
My turn. Say, we should take this on the road. Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile.
That is the dumbest thing. These morons would talk.
Sandy in all the wrong places.
They would talk about building a Spider-Mobile. I might as well. I want to get. I'm gonna go ahead. I hate that. Of course, they do it now. The minute I'm leaving, I'll do the photos later. I'll record me finding the grandpa real quick. It should. I think it takes like a few minutes. I'm just swinging around. He's near a park. He yaps a lot. I'm gonna skip that for sure because I do not care about him talking. Talk something about a girl. Some bullshit. Just old head black guy. We've all been through it.
They're not trading baseball cards.
No
Better
proof.
move in. Any side effects? Get the hate to interrupt the business meeting, but wait, no, I don't. Squash the spider. Please, don't leave me.
Oh god damn it.
There's an ambulance nearby. I can take you to it.
That is.
God, thank you.
That is something I forgot. When I was swinging around, stupidest thing on this earth happened. I was swinging around,
We're
and
close. You're doing great.
shut up. And it's always this same kind of guy. It's always like a black guy in Tim's with headphones on. I sat him down in the ambulance. He's like, "Oh, Spider-Man, you're my favorite hero, and you're my boyfriend's favorite hero." I'm like, "Shut up, Jesus Christ, shut up."
There. You're all set. And I hope the worst is over now.
Oh, now they're showing the slingshot spots too. Oh, I turned off JJ's and what's her name? Danica? I for sure turned off Danica. She is that podcast. Oh, I hate her as a character. Don't know who or what she is, but JJ's I liked a lot, but I've heard them all, so it's like there's no real point. When it comes to Danica, she is literally pointless. I don't know if she's like an original character or something, but they only add her in. They added her in Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I don't know if she's like.
I could pop into the bodega for some sweet, sweet AC. while that may be true, their ACs are cranked up to freezing. So, how does it look? Was that good?
I don't know if like she's like an original Insomniac Spider-Man character or what. Whether she is or isn't, she sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I hate her podcast. Is just the worst thing about everything. It's not funny. It's cheesy, sappy, and it's just like I even remember someone like she kind of pulled a "We Are the Flash" moment. She was like, "We." It's like if you look it up, you can her last thing about what happened with Venom, and she's like, "We stop the symbiote, whatever, and all that." And like, "We? What the hell is we?"
Bodega beef. It was already a rivalry for the ages when it was just David versus Goliath. But when Teos had to deal with the Bodega copying his success by using the exact same mascot, it stepped up to a whole nother level.
We'll just be leaving bags everywhere. There we go. Oh, the sand out of me. Phrasing.
Hey, MJ.
Hey, I'm headed to your place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
I don't know. Left in a hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
Okay, cool. You and Miles get back to school, okay?
Yep.
Quite a first day for you. Hopefully
Hold that thought. Spider stuff.
Spider-Man's going down!
Oh, did you lose your keys? Happens to me all the time.
That's very
You'll hurt yourself with that.
perfect for what just happened and what we were just talking about. Alright, keep talking, woman.
All in a day's work for a neighborly Spider-Man. Okay, that's done. Where were we? Oh, right.
quite a first day for you. Hopefully tomorrow will be quieter.
I am sure it will be. See you in a bit.
Of course.
It's worse than getting fired. Telling your girlfriend that you got fired.
Yep. Sucks. And it sucks because this nigga. I was getting fired, losing jobs. I wonder what he was doing before because you have to get licenses to become a substitute teacher, right? So I just wonder how was he paying, or was he just working odd jobs? I swear they never can just let Peter have a job. Just let bro have something. Can't chill for a second. Bro has a rich best friend and he's still out here struggling. Like, Dad, give Peter $1 million real quick. I don't even know if Peter would take it. Fucking selfless bastard. See? Oh, but what was I saying? I don't know if Danica's like an original character or not. If she's like new to this. I don't like her either way. It seemed like they tried to make the antithesis of JJ. Of JJ, whatever it is, J. Jonah. And it doesn't work. You know, it's funny to hear him screaming and yelling and upset about Spider-Man saying wild stuff. Her, it's just like, am I supposed to like her because she's being nice? Or am I supposed to find it funny that she's being nice? I don't see the point of her. And of course she's like what I think she's like a Indian, probably lesbian girl, based on the little bit I've seen of her. Also, another annoying thing, her billboards are everywhere. It's honestly stupid. Like, look, there's one over there. Let me see if I can. There's one over there, if you can see that purple. There's one right here. Ah, Christ. I think we had passed one while we were talking a bit ago. I think that's one down there also. Like, I don't know what their thing is. They have so many billboards for her for some reason. And I don't know if it's supposed to, like, oh, her... for one, who puts a billboard up for a podcast? I've never heard of that in my life. But for two, I don't know if it's supposed to be like, oh, it's super popular, or oh, you should like it, or oh, hey, Danica. But it feels very forced. It feels like they want me to like listen to it as much as, if not more than JJ's. I really wish though I could see. I wish they kept track of the percentages of people that did and didn't listen to Danica's podcast, or kept it on or kept it off. Because I don't know. I feel like most people. I don't know who would turn off JJ's. He is hilarious. His just pure hatred of Spider-Man is something else. A level of hating that I hope. There's another one. There's like so many of her posters or her billboards everywhere. There's like I know somewhere there's like two buildings over. There's another one. I'm like, why? I think I said something about black, or was that back? Nope, there we are. That's JJ's post or billboard. Jesus, there's one at least. And of course hers are in purple. His are in white, so his blend in more, while hers like it's kind of tough not to notice a purple fucking billboard. For a podcast, I might add. Never heard of that. How?
Spider-Man.
Yep. How would you like to waste my time?
I'm looking
Can't skip this. Of course
for
not.
my grandpa Earl.
Cool.
He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone. And can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture.
He took a
Stared
picture?
at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit.
Is
Looks
not
like this was taken 60 years ago.
How would you
Around
know
the same
that?
time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared.
At least Batman throws out some yappish, some yappish garbage about how. Is this the spot? Or is it- How am I? Where am I supposed to go?
Her grandpa is probably here in Prospect Park. Can't leave now. It looked like there's some kind of
Oh.
animal enclosure in the picture.
But yeah, at least Batman be saying some bullshit like, oh, the chemical analysis of this photo shows that, like, he just said, yeah, it looks like it's from 60 years. Same time of year. I was like, how did you know it was from 60 years ago, bro? You could at least pretended to yap up some stuff.
No, Grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind?
Yep. Addressed to the man himself.
Addressed to who,
Someone
you?
Put a flower arrangement by the sea lion pool. What's that? Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
Oh, wow, really? Nothing I love better than not solving crimes. Like, I hated that. That was an art. If you go to a Spider-Man 2 subreddit, you will see levels of dick riding I can't even comprehend. I've never seen men and women dick ride something in the ways that they do this game. Insomniac or Spider-Man at times. Love Spider-Man. He was my favorite until I actually, and he teeters back and forth when he's actually not being hoed between like him and Batman. But God, this game does not do any favors for me with him, and neither does his subreddit. Those people defend everything wrong with this game. I defy them, or you, if you're someone that's on that subreddit and you've been on it and you're one of the meat writers, I defy you to tell me a single problem with this game. No, I'm going to be honest, say 3, and it has to be real ones. Don't say you don't like the way the packaging is. Say 3 genuine problems with this game. Oh, Christ. Oh, they could have told me this. I forgot about this thing was here.
This is Grandpa's inhaler.
How'd you know that?
Probably needs it.
But, I mean,
The substance analyzer should do the trick.
well, no duh, he needs it.
Isolate the compound. Maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa.
Oh, crap, this garbage.
Let's see here.
Skip. Oh, no.
Nice.
This TV is so fun. But yeah, I defy anyone that's been on there or seen it. Tell me 3 things wrong with this game. Be genuine. Oh my God, you're kidding.
Done.
These weak ass puzzles. Cause yeah, those people just they're weird with it. They cannot say a problem with this game, and there are plenty, as is every game.
Got it. Hey, he isn't at the gardens either. But I found his inhaler and was able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to balance your own personal life with other responsibilities. Believe me, I know. We all do what we can.
Yeah, it's not like I know what that is. I'm just Spider-Man. out here wasting. But yeah, but that whole tangent just came from the fact that like I looked up people saying like, oh, the side missions are kind of boring, and everyone's little kid response was he's the friendly. It's almost as if he's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's like, what are you talking about? That is a moniker. That is just a stupid. That's like when they call Batman the Dark Knight. He's not actually a knight. You do know that, right? It's just a stupid nickname. They've also called him the Amazing and Spectacular Spider-Man. And also, that was given to him when he was 16, stopping like little kid stuff like bank robbers and things like that. Bro actually in this game stops Planet Venom. He stops an alien from taking over the entire... Oh, I lost it. He stops an alien, though, from taking over the planets. Like, none of that is friendly neighborhood stuff. So the side mission shouldn't be either. And even in the first game, I'm trying to think. We did the stupid Howard thing, which I didn't really love, following and finding all those damn pigeons for him. But I guess he's a friend or whatever, so that makes some sense. But in the first game, there was a lot of stuff. A lot of the side missions dealt more with us doing or dealing with crimes and things like that. Even Miles's app kind of dealt more with people would post when crimes and stuff are happening. It feels like in this one, they keep telling us about garbage in their life that they don't need Spider-Man level help for. Like, you did not need me to come find this guy at all. I understand he could have been hurt or whatever.
You did?
But still.
I'm on my way. Stay right there.
But still.
Hey there, sir.
Doing all this. Yeah, can I skip this? Oh, thank you, zombie. Jesus. But
I should have guessed you'd come here.
Doing all of this. Getting Spider-Man of all people to help you with this is a lot. And I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, whatever, Peter has the time. If he has the time, have him have the time to do something fun. Tracking down some random old guy and literally, I didn't even fight in that. I literally just walked around and webbed. I literally walked around and did like that one. I mean, you're supposed to do that one garbage puzzle. It's just something new every day. I can't do it some days. Sometimes with this game, it's like the gameplay and the graphics can only go so far to distract me from like my own just natural, normal thoughts. Like, why is Spider-Man wasting his goddamn time with this? Would it have helped if he just maybe had the police on his side like he did in the first one, who did offer a lot of help? Like, Yuri literally dragged his dumbass out of the ocean after he broke 14 bones, got him to a hospital secretly. Illegally, by the way. But yeah. But who cares? God. Gross. Ew.
Good.
Bro said... Shut your dumbass up. Bro said 77... Wait, what is it? 77 foot schlong. Oh my god, he needs help. 77 feet of oh my god. In 10 minutes is that's not something... That is not something you should dare be promoting.
This guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
How's tomato juice make it easier? Isn't tomato juice thicker than water? So it would actually fill... And plus it has more nutrients and protein than water. Wouldn't that make it worse? Like, it would fill him up quicker? I don't know. Maybe I don't understand competitive eating. Oh, but I'm also not the idiot that is 77 feet of fucking hot dog meat in my gut. But we're gonna end that here. Pretty good progress so far. Finished the Marco things. Got our suit. About to head home to the missus. What's his face? Harry comes to the house, and yeah, that whole thing happens. It really makes me think of how few story beats there really are in this, it feels like. But Harry comes Harry comes to the house and then chop it up. Old times, flashback, blah blah blah. Besides that, I'd say we've done pretty. Like I said, I'm gonna do all these on my own. We'll head over there to do this, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Besides that, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, notifications, all that stuff, and I will see you next time. Also, ridiculous that after doing that, we got 2 hours worth of gameplay is 13% of the game. A tenth of the game down in 2 hours. That really does show that this game is only like 20 hours. Like a tenth of the game is done. Oh god, that's terrible. But, again, see you next time.